matchup right here between the two clear power players in the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Volunteers will kick this away to get us going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Tennessee's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Caught over the middle. It's Brazell. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Marsh. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They go with a direct snap. The Wolverines pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Ends out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the 1st down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Spins away from defenders. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Handoff in a single back formation. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The sure hands, it's Jefferson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Vols pick up enough for a 1st down here. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. And here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. What a catch! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Bringing it out, it's Simpson. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's McCulley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for a gap. It's Bishop. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So what's the call going to be? It's 4th down and short right from midfield. Wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Man, I'm surprised the defense didn't crowd the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, you've got to eliminate those short, easy throws for the quarterback. Take those easy throws away, and maybe you get off the field.
Pulls it in. It's Bishop. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be...
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Great connection there for 6 points. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They're trying to sneak it for the first. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down. A quick throw out left, complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brazel. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Pass interference.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Staley.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaking free at the 35. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Wolverines begin a new series here. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime.
Brings up 2nd down.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Caught Over the middle, it's Brazil. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pulls it in. It's Staley. In the clear at the 25. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And this time it's complete. Touchdown, Vols. That's how you finish a play. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's McCulley. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's McCulley. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking deep to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines. And now the try here for the extra point. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the returner is brought down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands, it's Matthews. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Touchdown, Volunteers. This passing game is on fire today.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Michigan, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Simpson. And they've got the returner corralled.
At the 15, and your Michigan Wolverines will take over.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Boy, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. They bring down the returner on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
First down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
This time, a completion. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
At the 10-yard line. First and goal, Tennessee.
Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Number 94 set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Michigan Wolverines will take over.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain. The Wolverines with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The running back here on a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Brazil.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. The Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. This is the kind of result, Kirk, that's going to shake up the rankings. But more importantly, it's a team that felt unrespected, unloved. They came out here, pulled together, and made a very strong statement to the world.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a combination of things. I think the unranked team, like you said, they came in with the eye of the tiger. They were locked in and ready to go. And I think the favorite, they just didn't respect their opponent. And when you do that in college football, you're going to get exposed.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.